In this video, we're going to be talking about Sorrento Therapeutics, ticker symbol SRNE. Specifically, we're going to be talking about whether or not SRNE is a good buy at this time. And we're going to be starting right now. What's going on? My name is Pat from Top Ticker Trades. If this is your first time here and you want to grow your wealth through investing and trading in the stock market, make sure you start now by subscribing and hitting the bell so you don't miss a thing. So Sorrento Therapeutics, ticker symbol SRNE, has been very volatile in the last few trading sessions, to say the least. They're San Diego-based biotech, and since Thursday, May the 14th, we've seen as much as a gain of 282%, which is pretty dang incredible. We did see some pullback today. I believe it was about 16.6%. Today is May the 19th, 2020. And a lot of you are probably wondering if you should buy in at this lower price point or if you should wait and see if this ticker will go any lower. So this is something that we will get into shortly, but first, let's talk a little bit about why it ran up. So the company released some very exciting news last week, which could be a major game changer for the company. What was this news? Well, SRNE claims to have discovered an antibody that could shield the human body from the RONI virus, which, if you ask me, is game-changing news. So the company was founded by Dr. Henry Ji, who is currently the CEO. He has gone on record to say, and I quote, "We want to emphasize that there is a cure. There is a solution that works 100%. G is referring to the STI-1499 antibody when he refers to a solution. According to G, the antibody can provide 100% inhibition of COVID-19 and that a treatment could be available months before a vaccine even hits the market. So essentially, if you have this neutralizing antibody in your system, the need for social distancing is obsolete." He further claims that this antibody can be used as a preventive therapy since there are actually no side effects and that it can be more effective than any vaccine that may be developed. Sorrento recently also announced that they partnered with New York-based healthcare system Mount Sinai to develop an antibody cocktail. They cleverly call this cocktail Covishield, which will be comprised of 3 different antibodies. And pending FDA approval, will be used as a prophylactic treatment for people returning to work and those who have been exposed to COVID-19. So the company estimates that they can provide up to 200,000 doses of this per month, and they are looking to produce tens of millions more to meet projected demands. Dr. Mark Brunswick, who is the senior VP, stated that antibody treatments may be more effective in quickly combating the RONI as opposed to a vaccine, which will take 18 months to develop. It's not very hard to see why the company rallied so hard with all the positive news that was just released. But what are some of the cons of this company? Right off the bat, the results here are from preclinical testing, which means that these results came from a test tube and not from actual animal or human trials. In fact, SRNE still needs FDA approval just for animal testing before it can ever begin phase 1 testing on humans. So basically we're saying that they still have a long way to go, while other vaccines are already in clinical trials, which makes it kind of risky to invest in this company at this time. Both Regeneron Pharmaceuticals and VIR Biotechnology are also developing antibody treatments. Checking the company sentiment, I took a look at Zacks to see what it ranks the stock. Zacks ranks the stock as a number 3 hold in the medical and biomedical and genetics industry, which ranks in the top 5% of their industry rank. There's at least one analyst who has increased rankings estimates for the current quarter, and I have not been able to identify or locate any analysts that have dropped their estimates within the last 2 months. Currently, SNRE has one other drug out, which is called Zatildo, and that brings in about $5 million per quarter. Also, it has a few other drugs that are in the development process. Another thing I need to mention about SNRE is that they have recently filed for a shelf offering, which means that they could at any moment dump more shares into the market and dilute the current share value. So do be careful for that and consider it before buying any shares of the company. So before I share my personal opinion on whether or not this stock is a buy, please realize that this is no more than just that. My personal opinion. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just some guy on YouTube that, likes stocks. So this is not financial advice. But in my opinion, SNRE is a buy. It's a small fraction of my total portfolio. I'm not going to go crazy with this thing, but I do like it based on what I've seen in this market so far. I feel like, this stock definitely has some upside potential, and I don't think it will take much to move it in the upwards direction. I think all it will take is just a little bit of news or an update, anything that may appear to be positive, whether, we actually find a vaccine anytime soon or any type of preventative treatment. I don't think that's actually necessary for this stock to move. I think, just like with the others that we've seen so far, a little bit of positive news and, this thing can skyrocket. I mean, look at, Moderna, look at Novavax, even INO. I mean, these stocks have moved a lot without a whole lot of news. Of course, NVAX and Moderna, they're kind of the front runners and actually have had quite a bit of positive news. But look at where they came from. These were essentially penny stocks that are now trading at crazy prices. Moderna hit $80 something. NVAX hit like $60 something. I mean, these companies can run, and at this time, the entire market is trading like a great big old biotech. So, to me, I am going to hang on to the shares that I have of SNRE, and I will be adding more, just as the opportunity presents itself. That being said, before any of you guys, actually buy into this, into SNRE, make sure that you assess your risk level, figure out, what is too much for you to lose. How much is too much? Don't put any amount of money in this stock that you aren't comfortable with losing, because there are no guarantees. Anyhow, guys, I think that about does it for me today. As always, I thank you guys for watching the video, especially if you made it all the way to the end. If you have any questions for me, be sure to leave them in the comments below. If you have any requests, anything at all, leave it in the comments below. Make sure you like if you found this information useful. And if you know anybody that may benefit from watching this video, go ahead and share it with them. And I will see you guys in the next video.